So we have a GE dishwasher that we're changing the user interface on. To remove the door, I find it easier if you pull the dishwasher out just a little bit and you can have access to the hinges. Now, you don't need pliers or anything. I'll show you how to pull it off on the other one. The angle wasn't too good here. Here we go. So grab the bottom. It's not too bad, just a spring. Make sure the door in the dishwasher is closed when you do that. Now you lift and pull. Now before you pull it out, make sure you disconnect the wire from the door. And also there's a clip. You must remove the clip from the body of the dishwasher. So do that before you actually remove anything from the hinges or anything. So now we're going to be taking apart the door. So there are two parts. You have the inner and the outer. You do have 4 quarter-inch screws at the base of the door. And if I'm not mistaken, you might be able to just remove the 2 holding the bottom of the door. But I just go ahead and take all 4 out. From what I remembered, I took them out because I think the inner part of the door is held on to the bottom of the hinge as well. So to be on the safe side, take them all out. And then you're going to have 2 Torx on each sides off the dishwasher. Those also must be removed. And your vent has to be removed. Your vent for the door, make sure that the gasket is intact. Make sure that it stays when you're putting it back in, because if not, it will leak. You will have a leak situation. And the machine screw, those go at the bottom of the dishwasher. And the coarse thread, they would go on the inner portion. Don't forget your vent cap or your vent. Yeah, I totally forgot about those 2 screws, guys. It happens. There they are. Gotta remove those. Those are Torx. I think they're T20. I think. And guys, make sure you have something soft on the floor, either a blanket or some padding to protect the face of the dishwasher. And you're going to be pulling up on the outer case. And to remove the user board, it's just 1/4 inch screws. It pops out. Make sure you disconnect your wires, of course. And the 2 long screws, they're in the center. And then 2 screws on the end. It comes right on out. Now guys, it's a good practice that once you plug your new board in, power it up, make sure that it works before you, put it all back together. Nothing is worse than, having either a defective board or you did not plug something in. So while you have it on the floor, if you have enough length on the wire, just go ahead and plug it in just to make sure that you're getting good power. So we're taking out the board now, and you just have to, like a pick, just get in between and just slight pry, nothing crazy. It comes on out. Just don't poke yourself.
Oh, you see? Now he's trying to hand you off, huh? I tell you, that's too funny.
All right, guys, so always double check, plug it in, make sure you're getting power before you actually, there you go, put it back together. And anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. We're going to put this thing back together. And that's just showing you how to do the programming. But at the end of the video, as you noticed, I will have a quick talk about that and how to do it. And also, once you have put the user interface in, you want to make sure that all your buttons are being all the way through and able to be pressed. Sometimes they could get hang up, so just make sure that they're nice and smooth or easily pressed. So we're buttoning up right now. 1/4 inch. So to realign this door, you have those hooks or angle type things, and you want to slide it up against the outer door. And once they're in alignment, you just basically push down, and they will grab. If the door is not seating, then you need to make sure you pull up some, and you will see it fall right into place. And don't forget the 2 doors on each of the sides on the dishwasher. So there's a slight gap, and if you run into that, then you need to pull up again on the inner and just realign. Make sure that it is smooth and it should go right in. You should not see a gap. So sometimes it takes a little bit of finessing, and it will go right on in. I left some of my struggles. It happens. So we're all done. We do have those screws on the side, those Torx. Alright, so let's put this door on. It is time. We have one screw, and that's a fine thread machine screw, and that's going to go at the bottom of the door skin. So now you pretty much install this in the reverse off removal. You do have two tabs, and on the inside you do have a, you might call it a, not a stud, but the portion of the door sits right on it. And always go back and forth real quick to make sure that the door is in fact seated. And you can close the door, make sure everything is aligned. And now it's time to put the springs on. And then, so you insert the bottom plastic, and then all you do is pull or push down. So it's a spring, you have a spring back there. And just be mindful, it can pinch you, but it doesn't hurt. If you have gloves on, all you do is rotate or open the door. As you can see, I lost a portion of my glove. And this is how you install this. Alright guys, so the door is on and we're going to reinsert the dishwasher, and here's the video on programming. Alright guys, so if you have a GE dishwasher and you're experiencing no power to the display, there's a good chance that your user interface or the user board is bad. Now, the original board is going to be this guy here, and this guy here. And the main difference between them is basically the ability to configure this board to match other dishwashers. So in fact, I keep this one board and it basically fixes, I don't know, a bunch of different units. So it's a good thing. So we'll put this one aside and concentrate on this guy. So before you can install this board in your dishwasher, you're gonna get this, and this basically tells you how to configure your board for it to work on your dishwasher. And so what you're gonna do is open your dishwasher, and inside the door opening, you're gonna have your model number. And this is the model number for this unit. And this is the setting for this particular unit. And the way you match that up is you match your model number and then the digits. Okay. Then under it, you'll see where it says 8421. So you'll find your board. Not sure if you can see it. Eight, 4, 2, 1. There it is. Okay. So I went ahead and configured this one already, but we will redo it for the video. Make sure it's not upside down. Okay, so these are the pins or jumpers. The pins are underneath, and so on this one, number 11, okay, you want to have all of them are going to be covered except for number 2. So number 2, which is this guy, will not be covered. So what you're going to do, you're going to remove number 2. Well, I say number 2, meaning from left to right, but it is actually 4. But you understand what I mean? So upside down. Okay, so 8421, and number 4, which is number 2, whatever. The number 4 though, okay? So the back pin will be exposed and not covered. Hopefully you can see. we should get some light. But I noticed with too bright a light, it does not focus as well. So there it is. So that's that for that one. And good practice is before you actually start the dishwasher, make sure you plug it in just to make sure that it powers up, because you don't want to put the door on and then your dishwasher does not turn on. Then you have to remove the door again. So it's good practice to, while the door is on the floor, just plug it in just to make sure that everything is working. All right. And that's how you do that. All right. Thanks for watching.